So Arden, what does success look like for you and your team when you're working with a client family?
Well, I think there are two elements of success to consider, which is what do we define as success as a company,
Right.
and what do people expect success to look like?
Sure.
And I would say there often is a disconnect.
I
So, absolutely. So families want to believe that their loved one who has an addictive disorder is going to go get care, come back into their life, and resume things exactly the way they were. A good example of that would be my brother. He went into his first treatment center when he was 20, and my parents expected by the next semester he'd be back at Georgetown despite all of the counsel of the people along the way. And we see that as a common expectation of family members, even though we know it's not realistic. What we like to define as success are we seeing improvements of overall clinical metrics? So is somebody able to maintain sobriety for a longer period of time? If they have a mental health diagnosis, are they more compliant on their medication? Are they attending appointments as defined, as expected by either the facility or the provider that's involved? So are they going to therapy, psychiatry? I'd say we like to look at holistic measures as well. Do they have better relationships with those around them? Do they have a sense of purpose in the world? We deal with some clients who don't need to work, but we like to say that they should have a reason to get up before 10 a.m., even if it's to go to a volunteer job. Are they pursuing positive daily living skills, things like exercise, nutrition? Do they have hobbies that interest them? And then on the family side, really what we measure as success are families that are able to take some coaching. Do they feel like they have a resource to go to so that when a crisis happens or a setback happens, they're thinking through their behaviors and doing actions that really promote recovery, as opposed to doing things that they think are well-intended, but really are allowing the person to continue to backslide.
Right, so setting the right expectations.
Exactly.